Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more SMITE Masters Duel. Right now I'm doing something a little bit weird. I'm actually playing Chaac for the first time ever, at least in the season, in 1v1, and we're going against a pretty good Bastet here. I saw him playing against Rama, who's a GM player, on stream. He was doing really well there, so I think this Bastet should do pretty well, but we'll try out Chaac. I think Chaac could be a fun god to play a bit of in 1v1. We'll grab sides real quick. Chaac's clear is going to be really good early. Oh, he's going Sunder, huh? I see you. I see you. He's got double Chalice Sunder. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Pulling creeps away. He's going to jump back. Yep. Not surprised there. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. We can definitely fight you in creeps. What are you doing? What? I've got the boots advantage, too. He wants to jump over if he can. Try and catch him with one. Oh, he might be dead to Bluestone. Archers? Oh, I don't know what that was, man. This guy's actually a good Bastet. Please trust me. But he clearly did not know what he was doing against Chaac. We don't have time to do red. We're not going to do it. But we can do wave. Clear this out a bit. And then we'll try and at least pressure the red buff for sure. Definitely see if we can do something to it. Pop one of these blue pots already. Okay, Sunder is a weird one, man. I don't know if he's like messing around a little because I picked Chaac or what. But that first play was not his best. I should be able to out-secure on this, so I'm fine with doing so. I'm fine with trying to just last hit it over him. Almost. Good try. If he goes for red, he's going to be in some trouble here. He can't actually trade me. Yeah, exactly. So if he wants to go get that red buff, he can go for it, but he's going to be at real risk if he wants to do that. It looks like he's just going to back off. So he got the red buff. Kind of sucks, but he didn't actually pick it up yet. So he may not have time to pick it up. We'll see about that one. Okay, that's going to be full boots for me, which is great. In terms of the matchup here, what we're looking at is basically a lot of ability-based damage from both of us, which means we should both be going boots into breastplate. So we're both going to hit pretty hard, just kind of spam our abilities at each other. Bastet has the mobility advantage and the slow advantage when she has her ultimate. I'm going to have to kind of play around her kit for the most part, because if I want to ult her, then I have to basically have her jump down, which is going to be rough for me. So my ultimate's kind of a disadvantage in this matchup. I do have a healing advantage, though. So we'll see how that goes. She also has a much better passive than I have. So I feel like this trade definitely should go to Bastet, but we'll see. She's way safer than I am. But I should at least be able to compete in ability damage. And sure enough, yeah, she is going to jump over that. We'll try and slow her, fight her a little bit. She's just going to back off, which means she loses clear here. But that doesn't really matter because she's just going to lose a little bit of gold. It's 1v1. Not a big deal if you lose out on some clear. But we'll try and force her off a little bit here at least. Don't really care if she hits me too much there. Just trying to pressure her as much as I can. That's going to stop her back. There we go. Worth going for that, you know? Just worth trying to interrupt her back. Right now, because of that kill and just because of the gold lead so far, we're 700 up, which is great, just by pushing her in her tower, losing some creeps that way, as well as the kill. Let's see, is she going to jump back on me? Pretty sure. Hit her with that real quick, get a little extra damage. That's what I've got to look for a lot in this matchup, is when she should jump. Which should be pretty predictable for the most part. Interesting, it looks like she does want to fight. I do have ultimate, so I'm pretty safe against her cats, I believe. I think she's going to jump on me right here. Yep. Duke that out. I'm fine. If she wanted to use her cats, I would have been really safe, and then she might have burned enough time that she wouldn't have been able to jump back if she did that there. We'll try and hold wave here. Let's see if she wants to stay. Yep, that's what I thought. She's just playing very cautious, very boring. Not to BM, but that's really typical of Bastet players. When you're just playing this boring style like this, it's a little lame in 1v1 when you're just so clearly playing for these like little characteristics and gods like that. I don't know. I just really hate it. It's kind of the same thing you get with Loki, where it's like people just completely play around, hey, Bastet jumps OP, I can bait abilities and jump right back and have no problem. And it's just really annoying when people play that way. Not that they shouldn't, it just kind of sucks. Okay, we're going to try and back really quick here and get here in time for red buff. Hopefully I will. Just going to be going into breastplate right away. If I don't get back in time, that'll suck for me, though. Let's see. Is it going to be up in time? Should be spawning right now. Right now. Okay, we're here in time. Whatever. Not really sure what the actual timer is on it. I just wanted to guess at it. Okay, let's try and clear this up a little bit. She's going to jump back after she clears wave with her 2. Or she's not. What was that? Okay, there she clears it. We can do a little bit to her here, but she should be alive. Especially since I didn't hit that tier 3. Okay, she just missed her Sunder on me, which is great. Because I didn't hit the third auto in the chain. Would have made it a lot easier. Just got to wait on cooldown on my 1. I should have red buff pretty easy here. Looks like she's not even going to contest it, so really easy red buff. Awesome. Okay. With red buff, I have more of a chance to do something, but this is probably going to be a pretty dull game for a little while until I can start really pressuring objectives more. Just while we're in the early game here, I don't think I can do too much. I just need to look for farm for the most part. In fact, her blue buff should be spawning right now. We'll look for that. Even though I am not fully done with breastplate. Words are a thing. Not fully done with breastplate right now, but she's not either, so we're pretty even. Her sunder's down, which is good for me. We'll try and pressure this out. If she wants to jump on in, we can 1 her. Secure that. I wanted to see if she would jump. That's why I held my 1 there. Because I still have better secure than her. I thought she might jump for it. See, does she want to ult me? Not yet. Interesting. Go ahead and get protections with the 2. Clear that wave out. Okay, we'll try and go do our blue now. Got that farm away from her. Let's look for ours. Still healing up a decent amount. She's actually getting pretty low, so she's not going to have a great opportunity to contest here. I would guess, if anything, she'll probably just jump over the wall and jump out. Called it. Called it, man. Reading her like a book. So easy. Okay, her Sunder is still down for a little while. Of course, she does have her ultimate. We'll look to just clear out this wave. Almost chunked her with that one. What you gonna do, Bastet? What you gonna do? Get teleported on. Wrecked. I'm trying to upgrade my slow here so I can stick to her a little bit better. I think her jumps up. Went for it anyways. Just in case I could do that. I thought it was worth it. I feel like I'm not gonna die here, so why not? Her jump is down a little longer, but my creeps are gonna die before I can do anything. We'll try and stop her back. At least do that. At least stop her back a little bit. But yeah, nothing to really do to her. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That jump is so capable. You know, that I get her to jump out. Okay, now I've got her pinned a little bit. No, she jumps back and jukes out another ability. So it's so easy for her to just kite me around as much as she wants, which is why I need to really focus on making sure I get towers pushed pretty quickly here. So for that reason, we're just going to go into Jotuns, which is basically look to trade as much as possible. So cooldown is going to be really valuable for me. It's going to increase my healing because my 3 has a very strong heal. I want to get that up off cooldown when I can. The slow as well, but then also make sure I can spam my 1 and my 2. Now in a normal matchup, you generally want to max your 2 after your 1, but in this matchup, just because she's Bastet, she's going to be able to poke me a lot. I do want to upgrade my 3 next so I can make sure I have healing and I'm pretty safe, as well as stick to her with the slow a little more. No buffs up, really nothing to do here. We're just going to look to farm where we can. Maybe poke her out a little bit, but other than that, not much. See, look at that. Like, she knows what's happening. She knows that she can just look to juke any sort of ability like that. I'm not trying to bitch about Bastet. That's really not what I mean. It's just like, this is what she can do as a character. So it's pretty obnoxious, and that's what you have to watch for in any sort of matchup like this. She's going to be able to juke you with her 1. So again, let's just focus on clearing. Focus on clearing, focus on farming. That's really how you win this. Not really going to be able to do anything to her there. That was just a bad miss on my part. With the healing, I'm going to be totally fine here, though. Hit her with the hot taunts, man. Let's BM a little bit, right? Let's at least go for the intimidation factor. Is she actually going to back? Okay, she just gave me red buff. The intimidation factor, why not? I've actually been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why, but I'm having a lot of fun lately when I've been playing, which I mean, it's always good. I think I normally have fun when I play Smite, but I've been taunting a lot. I have been. If you're one of the people that gets tilted by taunts, I'm sorry, but I don't know. It's fun. Let's go sprint here. Definitely want to be able to immune her cats as much as I can. Grab a couple more potions just in case I need them. I am giving up blue buff pressure, but for active in tier 2 of an item here, I think that's probably worth because it keeps me a lot safer. I could have played it more ballsy, but I really don't want to get caught by her cats. I'd rather not risk it too much. I'm okay with giving her a buff. Because I'm still going to get my blue buff, no problem. Yep, she's got her blue. She's going on wave. Breastplate done. Still on her Sunder. Not level 12 yet, so she has no second active. Definitely want to look for what that second active is going to be, because it's going to change how I want to play against her. Okay, Bastet, that's not up yet, you silly. You silly. Okay, now we're doing it. Now it's up. Yeah, I know. You're trying to steal the buff. I can tell. You're cute. Okay, so it's getting close to time now where I should start trying to pressure Bull Demon. That's part of the reason I want to level my 3 here, so I could have plenty of healing to do that. Okay, are you really doing this right now? Are we doing this trade? Get him. Wrecked. Jump back, I dare you. You're slowed all over. Oh, you're actually trying to trade. Okay. Well, if you're actually going to be ballsy enough to trade, we'll trade. No, it's fine. Bastet, we'll trade. It's cool. It's cool. No, come here. Come here. Get some of this. Get some of this. No, please. Please, show me what you can do. That's what I thought. You can't trade me, Bastet. This isn't going to work. No, you're not backing. Okay, she's going to back right now. I could try to pressure. Oh, she's not backing yet. I could look to make a play on her here if I can use my slow. Yes. There we go. Let's see if we can dive here. I've got thorns up. Can I kill her with the thorns? Yes. The plays. The plays. I'm just going to straight up dive you if you're going to play like that, Bastet. You should not have jumped. Oh, man. Okay. That's actually going to change the game a bit here. Maybe a little bit of tower damage that I could do here, but not too much. Probably get about half the tower here before I back. Yeah, just about half of it. Not even that. Definitely want to back early here. Make sure I can get back to red in time. So we're going to go ahead and back right now. We're going to go into Jotuns. And then from there, I think... Ooh, I don't even know, honestly. Let's just go into some more pen. We'll probably grab a Titan's Bane next. And let's lengthen the Thorns a little bit. Upgrade that real quick. That's going to make it an 8-second Thorns. That's going to make it really valuable. Of course, it's on cooldown for a while, so we are going to want to be a little more careful while we're on cooldown. She's going Thorns, whatever. Whatever, I don't care if you go Thorns, honestly. I think it'd be a lot smarter for her to go Sprint, to be honest. I don't think she's ever going to be able to just straight up trade me with Thorns. It'll help, for sure. Like, obviously it'll help, but I don't think she can really do it. Yeah. Poke me a little bit. It barely even hurts. Does it even hurt? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty much full health. Hello. That's right. Clear the wave, jump back. I don't care. So with her jump down, that's going to be a lot of her damage for potentially stealing this. Her 2 is not good for stealing at all. In fact, we just have it. She's not even here in time. She's still clearing the wave, so really easy secure on that. I'm definitely trying to use my out secure on buffs to my advantage. Because so much of her damage is on the tick on her 2, she does not have good buff control. Really, she has to rely on her 3 and her 1 for that, which don't do quite as much damage, especially because she's only just getting them leveled up, as my 1's going to do. Okay, so with that wave pushing into tower, her blue buff spawning pretty soon, I think what we will look to do is try and pressure blue buff here and play pretty aggressive. Actives aren't up quite yet, but I think I can still trade this. I'm pretty sure she just jumped, actually. I feel like I heard her just jump. Quick secure on that. This is a little bit risky, which is why I need to be ready to ult. Definitely a bit of a risky trade here. She is going to pop Thorns. I've got my Thorns coming up right now. If she wants to jump on me, then we can just go ahead and ult her because she's not going to be able to get out. Sure enough, she's just going to back off here, which is fine with me. That's blue buff secured. So this is a really good look at what you want to do in a matchup like this, where you're just constantly looking to pressure as much as you can in the early game, really, and just try and kind of just play on their disadvantages here, right? Because like in this matchup, she has that mobility advantage. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pressure out whenever she's using her jump, definitely taking that to my advantage. Like whenever she's jumping away, I want to do one of two things. I want to engage on her as soon as she lands and get damage done that way, or, and this can be an and/or too. You can do both at the same time, especially depending on your character. I want to look to fight her where her jump started, so when she jumps back, I can do something to her there. And that's a lot of why I'm using my axe in kind of a poke style, where I'm throwing my 1 at range, so when she does jump, I can slow at that location, because that's part of my 3. It'll slow at the location of the axe, and I can use that to my advantage, get quite a bit done that way. With Titan's Bane done, and with red buff right now, it's definitely a great time to look to pressure this. Especially with physical defense, I can tank this up pretty easy. So we're going to look to do that and see if I can secure this for myself. Sure enough, she's on wave right now. This should just be a free Bull Demon, actually. Just secure it with the 2. Oh, and 1 auto. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's Bull Demon. That should be a pretty easy tower. What's up, Bastet? You want to fight a little? You want to fight a little, huh? That's what I thought. You have no idea how much it takes for me to not call her a pussy because she's Bastet. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't want to sound like a dick. I'll say it once. It's fine to say it once. But I feel like it'll just sound BM if I say it too much. Gotta get that spicy wordplay, you know? Okay, she's gonna jump out in just a second here. Jump, call it. Oh. She's gonna jump through blue. Whatever. I wanted to predict, man. I wanted to predict on her real quick. Try and poke her a little bit. This is a pretty easy tower with Bull Demon. Definitely a game where you want to take Bull Demon to your advantage. Whenever you get ahead like this, it's so valuable to get Bull Demon and just force down an objective where you'd have to just desperately dive otherwise. It's just basically a free tower at this point when I get ahead like that. Let's try and take red buff yet again. Not spawning quite yet, so we'll try and pressure her out a little bit so she can't steal. Go, minion wave. Go. Force her off of the red buff. Let's see, is she going to come over here? Looks like she's going to play back, so I think I've just got this done in time. Go ahead and hold my 2 just in case a little bit. There we go. All right, that's a red buff. All right, I'm not going to pop my 3 here. I just really don't think there's a point. I'm about to back anyways. Let's not try and fight her at all. I will actually go ahead and look to contest her blue a little bit. Even though I'm behind in terms of my build of what I could have done, I'm still very ahead. I've played this game very well so far, and not dying, not getting myself cut out, playing my matchup very well, I think, so far. So I've got a great item lead, even though I have so much money to spend, that I can go ahead and pressure her blue and not really be at risk here. Again, I'm trying to take farm away just about as much as I possibly can, as long as I don't feel like I'm killing myself to do it. So that's blue buff down. Look at that lead right now. 3-level lead this late in the game. That's really good. Pretty much at this point, it's just going to be a farm game until Bull Demon spawns again. I just want to really be taking Bull Demon off of cooldown as much as I can. Look to use that to pressure it out. I think Bull Demon is just going to be how I win the game. And luckily with Chaac, I do think part of the reason I picked Chaac is because he's a warrior. He's basically a melee physical that I think actually should have enough range damage that I can finish the game. A lot of assassins and warriors have a lot of trouble ending because they have to go into... Hello. Okay, you're starting to do some damage, Bastet. But did you know that I'm gonna kill you? Because you can't get out of this. Now I just pop my thorns late. I sprint at you. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're dead. You're not gonna do anything. I feel like I played that pretty well. I held my thorns just to bait her. That's the only reason I did it. I think if I popped thorns early, she would have disengaged. That's something I don't see people do very often, is when they're ahead actually save their thorns, specifically for that reason, is that you can try and bait people in with it. So I'm not sure. I mean, obviously it might not have been the reason she did, but it might have kept her in that fight. I can't really push Phoenix here. Wouldn't be able to get much damage anyway, so we'll back off here, spend a ton of money. Let's just probably go Nemean here. Nemean or Spectral could be good as well. Do we want to go Spectral here? Probably, yeah, I think Spectral is going to be what makes the most sense in this. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have Breastplate. I don't know what. I was like, wait, Breastplate's good. No, of course we have Breastplate already. Oh, from here, I don't know. From here, it gets weird. No clue. We're just going to start into this. Let's grab some wards. Okay, she's pushing wave up right now. We'll look to go wave, then look to try and pressure that Bull Demon. Or Portal... no, it is Bull Demon. Oh my god, guys. You know how much I messed those up. I'm sorry. It's probably just a meme. You guys probably don't care at all. No, come here, Bastet. She took my Spectral? That's BM. She doesn't even know I have Spectral. So BM. Waiting for my axe to go down so I can actually 2 this. There we go. Red's about to spawn. We'll look to do that before we actually do the Bull Demon. That Brawlers is going to be a problem for me. That is one of the troubles that Chaac is going to have in any sort of matchup, is any sort of anti-heal is very effective against him. We do need to worry about that. Yeah, like she's going more defense right now. I've got some defense. I just feel like Nemean's not valuable against her, so I'm not even trying to go Nemean. Not seeing her right now, so I think it's a pretty easy red buff. Go for the last hit again. There we go. And we'll look to push wave and try and do the Bull Demon once again. I think I may just go Brawlers to limit her fountain healing, honestly. There we go. That's going to force her off. We'll ward deep. Get good vision here. And we're going to look to pressure this again. Should be able to tank this up, no problem. So much physical defense right now. This will be really easy for me to tank. So I pretty much just have to look to either out-secure or fight or both. Probably just look to poke her off for the most part. She does want to fight here, so we will pop thorns early. Go ahead and ult through her cat. She's going to jump, no surprise. Oh, she misplayed. I'm going to sprint through this. This could be a pretty easy kill, probably. One more auto will do it. There we go. Awesome. So that's going to be Bull Demon for me. I should be able to get this up pretty easy, even though I don't have my heal up or anything. I'm pretty low, but I think I'll be able to tank it, right? We'll be good? We'll be good. Okay. So yeah, I think Brawlers is a good option here. Frostbound is another option. Wingblade is another option for anti-heal. Or Wingblade for anti-slow, I mean. Not anti-heal. What do I want to go? She's still dead for 10, so I think we'll invade blue as well. Boom. Give me that buff. Give me that buff. All right. I think we'll just go Brawlers. I think Brawler's going to be the best. Try and limit her healing in base a little bit. Potion. More potions. All right, let's go. Red buff for a tiny bit. Bull Demon's going to be up for 70. Should be plenty of time to push this Phoenix down. If she does want to push around here, if she wants to try and clear wave and just kind of back off over here, we'll just sit on her Phoenix and kill it. I think I should have enough damage with Titan's Bane. Because she's probably just going to try and clear wave as much as she can and keep me from having that minion extra damage going for me. So I will just go ahead and sit on her Phoenix. I should have enough healing I can do that. Risk for me is definitely going to be having actives down. So I do need to be a little bit careful about that. Oh, Spectral doing work right there. In fact, I could chase her out a little bit. Oh, she's not going to be at range. That sucks. But yeah, look at that damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. That is a lot of Phoenix damage. What the hell, man? That's disgusting. Okay, well, bye, Phoenix. We'll just go ahead and see you in, like, what, 4 minutes? Something like that? Yeah. Good 4 minutes or so. Okay. Come here, Bastet. No, come get some of this. Come get some of Poppy Chaac real quick. Am I the only one? Okay, am I the only one that thinks Poppy Chaac could be a great, like, rapper name, you know? Rapper name, hip-hop, producer, you know, whatever. What you doing, girl? What you doing? Thinking you can do this no problem, that I'm not going to pop thorns on you, that you're going to get back to base no problem because you've got plenty of movement speed? Okay, yeah, you're fine. Whatever, we poked Fountain a little, we poked the Titan a little bit. Okay, she did that. That was weird. I don't know why she wanted to do that. Do I have enough healing that I'm going to be... I think I'm going to actually hold off on pushing Titan right here and get red buff first. I shouldn't have used my thorns there, honestly. I should have expected her to live off of that. The only thing I did with thorns really was keep her from going on me, but I don't think I was going to die to begin with there, so I do think that was a bit of a misplay on my part. Definitely worth noting, in a matchup like this, it's so much about who's ahead. It's really important that I get ahead in the early game here. This is not any sort of... Okay, that was a mistake on her part. We're going to ult through the cats again. Ulting the cats is super effective. That's probably just a dead Bastet, right? That's a dead Bastet. Spectral to finish it off right off of cooldown. That's sick. Okay, that should probably... maybe not be game. Because minions are almost dead here. I'm going to try and heal up enough that we can do something. She's dead for 20. I do have lots of pen. I have lots of pen. I have lots of defense, so I can tank the Titan quite a bit. She's going to surrender it. Okay, so there's Chaac in 1v1. Let me know if you guys want to see some more weird picks. I don't want to play trash characters. I really don't think Chaac is trash. He's just not meta. He's not very good necessarily, but he can definitely do well in certain matchups. And he was decent against Bastet. I do think Bastet can do something in this matchup, but I think it's going to be, you know, you're going to have to not fall behind early if you're going to do that. So do let me know if you want to see more picks like this, or if you want to see me mostly stick to the meta, or if you want a mixture between. Because, of course, I can play Ullr, Huyi, Hebo, the gods like that. And I can play Chaac and Wukong and Osiris and gods like that, too. Of course, I'm mostly naming certain roles, but I just mean, you know, some of the off-meta picks and some of the meta picks. So let me know what you guys think about that. But as always, this is Mast. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.